it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So no sleep and hit.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Guys, looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. Austin Rivers is out there with King. And it's Griffin. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Hoffman in at the power forward position. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Fox passes to Herter. Three-pointer. Baltimore with the rebound. Out to the right wing. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Barnes outside. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, the chosen one.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Barnes finds Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Fox. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe. Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's stolen by Tate. And Baltimore hits again from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles check in for Murray, and Monks subbed in for Fox.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA. Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Timeout called by the Kings. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
That's who's checked in for Sacramento. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Kevin Huerter. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat. And keep in mind, Malik Monk's first 4 years in the league with Charlotte, he made just 1 start.
And because of that, Greg, he earned the reputation as an elite scorer off the bench. And Monk had a game where he went off for 36, and his skill set, his ability to add instant offense, I think is extremely valuable.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Griffin with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Launches it. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The Barons keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And Tate gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And a wide open look for Lamb. No good with the triple. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Barons. King. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now, here's Monk. Down low. It's picked off. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's King. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Knocks it loose. Now the pass to Medu. Open and close and nails it. Medu's got his second bucket. King outside. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game.
Your King.
Barons ahead, just dominating this one. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Here they come, fans. Your 9-1.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
The wing set for him, Huerter and Murray.
King.
Sabonis is out there with Len, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. King with the steal. for the three. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Murray. Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Stolen by Rivers. And it's Baltimore on the break. Griffin with it. Now guarded by Fox. His first shot coming late. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Herter. Murray outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Tate.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
To the inside. Len, good. Len's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Launches a 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
He gets it in there.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Fox against King. Puts it up from 12. Fox, no good. The Barons come into this one after the win against Atlanta. Outside Griffin. Here's King. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Fox is double. Outside Sabonis. Inside Monk. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
King, that's good.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Fox. Baltimore with the rebound. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rivers. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Rivers has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Look of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. That's who's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Fox. King with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball for 3. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Kevin Huerter, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Huerter.
Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Lyles following the score by the Barons. Fires the 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Huerter's got 9 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Hoffman, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
They get a hand on it, stolen by Rivers. The 3, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Kings have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
The Kings making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. 2 points. That one goes.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
They get it back. Pass to Hoffman. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Stolen by Rivers. It'll count. And so it's Baltimore able to put on a show for the ages. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Looking at the Barons, Kenny, how'd you see it?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in or you get a loose ball. But hold on to the ball.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Okay, Sacramento. Time to get loud.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the floor for Baltimore, King is out there with Rivers. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Griffin, and it's Hoffman in at the 4-man position.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
To the paint, there's Sabonis. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's King. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Knocked away. King with the steal. With the shot. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Takes the 3. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got 16 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Sabonis kicks to Herter. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Baltimore hits again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
No good that time. And Baltimore going the other way now. Here's Hoffman. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Barnes dishes to Fox. Sacramento again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the free ball is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The offensive rebound. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Beyond the arc. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one, good. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Lenz checked in for Sacramento. King, that's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called. And now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Sabonis. Lamb comes in for Murray. And Monks subbed in for Kevin Herter. .152 left to play in the third. Monk with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Barons.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
King with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now, here's Fox. 7 points in the game. To the middle, Griffin with the steal. And it's Baltimore on the break. Rivers gets a wide open look, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
The pull-up, and it falls over the rim and in. Rivers has got 12 in the game.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher, and they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's King. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Fox kicks to Monk. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so Griffin will bring it up for Baltimore. From downtown, good, he hits again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Here's Fox, and Griffin sends it back. Here's Rivers, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Baltimore with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jeremy Lamb. Edwards is out there with Medu. And there's Monk. And it's Len in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Out of bounds, possession goes to the Baron.
Away team ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's King. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Lamb. To the inside, Medu. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now the fast break. King with the ball. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Fires from deep. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Monk kicks to Lamb. Passes to Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And so Sacramento again turning it over. Kevin Huerter is checked in for Malik Monk.
Kevin Huerter.
King against Edwards. From deep. King, that's good.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's Sacramento. Inside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Barons.
And Tate gets it to go.
Three triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
It's stolen by Tate. Here's King. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Edwards, and out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. Edwards against King, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 19.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
King connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Lamb finds Len. Herter with it. Edwards looking it over. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That is his first foul of the game. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Fox, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Wainwright, and he banks in the layup.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing, and when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Griffin with the steal. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And we have seen Griffin do this more, adapting to the growing trend of bigs like him shooting threes.
Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. And there's the pass to Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for Baltimore.
Tonight they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the chosen one.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Good on the three-point shot.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Ball's knocked loose. And the turnover again by Sacramento. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the arc. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rivers. There's the three. And he's good on the three ball.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Fox is double. That's tipped. King against Edwards. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And so the Barons take the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Check, Nameraka with the flow. Everybody on the flow. Doko demo shishi. Everybody. Hoshi ito iru kara boku. Poketo no naka passport mitsukaru wake nai yo. Yeah. Ego wakarimasen. Ego wakarimasen. Asia America jin. Ego wakarimasen. Miyaji kasegu dollar. I put back in the yen. Ego mo wasurechatta. I'm bringing it back to Japan. Ego wakarimasen. Ego wakarimasen. Asia America jin. Ego wakarimasen. Miyaji kasegu dollar. I put it back in the yen. Ego mo wasurechatta. I'm bringing it back to Japan. Me no speak no English. These fools who just see payment. Them labels just see business. I'm an NY.